Hello, guys. There were some films I just didn't want to see, but I decided to see them anyways. I decided to see Gods of Egypt because I thought it would be a terrible movie, but it wasn't. Which I was shocked of it not being a terrible movie because critics basically said, it sucks. And despite it being made by Lionsgate, it, it wasn't really that bad. I thought this movie was be really bad as well. As there are some of these films that just become really popular because of people just like seeing things, references in the film. That it's just been all of these films that are just getting popular for referencing other things. There are lots of films that have done this in the past. I'm not going to list every single film, but there was lots of other films. But this film, I thought it wasn't actually bad. It was actually pretty good. The film, remember earlier this year, there's a film called Ready Player One. There was Infinity War. That's the reason why. No way. That's the reason why the film became disappeared off the face of the earth, because of Infinity War. Infinity War. Same thing happened to Rampage as well. Film literally died because of Infinity War in the box office. But there were references to literally everything in the film. There was the Iron Giant. I didn't see the actual film Iron Giant. There was references to Godzilla, Overwatch, Halo, and even Dragon Ball Z. Well, near the end, people could say, "Oh, it was Street Fighter." There were references to Street Fighter as well too. No, it was him doing the Kamehameha. It wasn't the Hadouken. It was the Kamehameha. What the Hadouken was inspired from Dragon Ball Z. But literally everything was in the film. They sort of at least put one over 9,000 joke in that movie, but they didn't have no place to put no over 9,000. Probably in the sequel they'll have Dragon Ball Z references in the film. They probably couldn't get the license for it. Same thing with Star Wars too. They had no Star. They had R2-D2 in the film for like 1 second. Same thing with Deadpool, but they can't. I can understand you can't get the license for every single property on the face of the earth. Or else you'll have had Mickey Mouse in the film. Which they probably couldn't they get that either. But the story is basically a guy wants to find an Easter egg for a game to get, and basically once you get the Easter egg, you gain control over the company of the guy who died before the guy who made the game. And basically the film follows a passionate fan of his work and creation. Basically, it's kind of like to basically make the thing how he wants it. Basically, this happens in 2045. The film happens like 30 years from now. This actually also kind of reminds me of another TV show that came out at the beginning of the decade called Sword Art Online. This and Sword Art Online are very similar, but at least if you die in Ready Player One, you don't die in real life. There's no, at least you guarantee from that. And virtual reality entertainment universe Oasis, created by James Halliday, was the guy. Of course, he died. Everybody was sad, of course. But pre-recorded message read by his avatar, Oriok Anuak, announces a game granting ownership of Oasis and first to find the Easter egg within it, which is locked behind a gate requiring 3 keys. The contest has been ruled by a number of gunters or egg hunters, and of course, passionate people who like the game, who want to seek ownership. It's kind of like Mario's challenge from SMG4. Everybody went to go do one thing and go fight one thing and go through all these hoops and hurdles to get one thing, and only one person can make it out, and only one person can do it. Raid Waltz is okay, that's too far. The contest ruled a bunch of gunters, and of course, IOI, the evil EA. They sort of made EA, right? Oh yeah, it's because EA would have been angry if it was. So, IOI is basically EA in the future, okay? We all know it's EA. Who seeks to control Oasis themselves, so of course we all know in the film, later in the film, they do it because they want to put ads in Oasis. That's the reason why. Wade Ross is an orphan teenager living in the slums of Columbus with his aunt, who kicked him out and later in the film. And Oasis, his avatar, Parzival, is best friends of Ek, a virtual mechanic. One day, Percival, best friends Artemis, a well-known Gunter for sounding a common interest in Holliday's history. They refused Holiday's right from the oddities with the help of its creator. They warned Holiday had several regrets in life, including his unrequited love for Meryl's wife Kira, and losing Meryl as a friend and forced him to sign away the part of his greedless games. Using this information, they solved the first two challenges, a car race, a visiting Manhattan cityscape in search of Kira Overlook Hotel designing, and dealt to foul soup, becoming the first known as the High Five in the Oasis scoreboards. Of course, the company is not happy. They're never happy. They're EA. They want to take your money, okay? EA just wants to take your money. Sorrento warns the price of its entity through the leaderboards. That's the real reason why. And mercenary IWOC, and attempts to sway Wade into joining the EA, but he refuses and represents Sorrento as EA's head of operations. Finale, Sandro bomb Wade's attack, killing Alice. Artemis player Samantha Cook rescue Wade, but they soon find out that EA Samantha is captain forced to EA's servitude, while Wade is distracted by other High Five Helen, Ak, and Toshiro, which is the same name as the character from Bleach, the guy with the ice powers, and Sao and Soul. They're actually the same name. It's just one is spelled with a C-H-O-U, and his actual name is, and the game is C-O-H-O. The group tracks down Samantha's location at EA's headquarters. And then he will be, okay, I know it's not EA because EA is based in California, but I'm just doing it to poke fun at EA because they deserve it. Or we help her escape, allowing her to assist in Oasis as Artemis. The third challenge, of course, require one to play Holiday's favorite Atari 2600 game. Of course, Sorrento is protected with a force field because they had it in the beginning of the film. The Parades recruits everybody else to help the rebels attack the IOI forces, EA forces around the castle. Artemis deactivates the source field, allowing Parzival to reach the console, but Sorrento activates the catalyst, a bomb that will kill all the avatars. But of course, he doesn't die because he has an extra life. We're seeing the player adventure and finds Easter egg. He has awarded the last key, opening the gate, and greeted by Arlok and given a contract to assign. However, he recognizes the same contract Mallow signed to turn over his part of Granius and refuses. Arlok changes his form to be Holiday, feeling that the contract of the final test makes Parzival will not make the same mistakes as he did. And of course, he's given the golden egg. Of course, EA and all of them get arrested, and they all get put in jail for attacking people like they did. They killed his parents, his foster parents, his aunt, and that really rude guy. Yeah, he kind of deserved it. That really rude guy who wanted to get all the things before he wins. They quickly arrested, and Mao, we've learned to be the creator, offers his services to Wade, which he gladly accepts. Wade decides to run away to the other High Five, agreeing to ban EA from forcing people into servitude. The sound Oasis twice a week, which everybody didn't like, which a lot of people didn't like, but they decided to deal for it anyways. And guess what? An alternative form of Oasis will probably come anyways, spending more time in the real world. Meanwhile, he and Samantha move into an apartment together. Even though realistically, someone will say, "Oh, if it's too weird, we can make someone else make another Oasis space for you all days a week," which means there'll be competition. This film was good because it just showed a lot of things that, like Halo, showed literally everything. If you like, and let's say you're one of those people who are SJWs and complain about everything and being that's existing, you would like this film. There was so many cultural references in the film. There was Blade Runner, Signing, The Iron Giant, Halo, Jaws, Jurassic Park, which there was a T-Rex, and there was King Kong, Godzilla references, there were Gundam references. There's references to literally everything besides probably Dragon Ball Z and Star Wars and anything that doesn't have references in. There was, of course, literally everything. 1970s and 1980s, but extending to 2010s. Games, animes, and comics from those eras. And not everything was in there. Well, it's in there because, of course, online people want to play as these fictional characters, and so that people want to play as these characters and stuff. And so that if it was an online thing, lots of games and stuff, series, and lots of companies would want the game series in this virtual world. So I give this film a 9 out of 10. This is one of the best films I've seen this year. So make sure to like, subscribe, and goodbye.